AICC, the Independent Packaging Association, in conjunction with Risi, the Information and Publishing Resource, proudly presents the 33rd Hall of Fame. This year's recipient is Craig R. Hoyt.
He's a very unique individual that I think is very focused on growing this business. And he keeps that at the forefront of everything that he does.
I would describe Craig as being a very enthusiastic person. Craig is the kind of guy that he attacks each day. He's got a lot of energy.
Craig is a very intelligent and mesmerizing force.
Buckeye Boxes has been a family business from the start.
Dad had started in 1966, and he had worked it for an integrated, and then he came to the conclusion that the way to get ahead was to own his own company. My real big main memory of us was playing on the conveyor on a Saturday when nobody else was around to see we were doing it.
I grew up in the box business.
In the summer after Dad started the company, Craig came over and worked. He worked out in the plant. He ran machines. He made boxes. Dad gradually eased him into the position of taking over the company.
Our brand is all about how do we help customers improve their packaging systems. The scope of our business is about diversity of capabilities.
To solve the customer's problems.
We do plastic, corrugated, foam, wood. We do just about any kind of crazy thing that somebody's willing to pay us for.
The business diversified into real estate, polybag packaging, as well as additional box plants. But helping his own company and his own interests had never been enough for Craig. His generosity and participation are widespread and well known.
Rotary has, they give dictionaries to every third grader in the Columbus school system. So once a year, we pile them up around here, and then we provide the boxes, the Rotarians to divvy the dictionaries up according to the schools. I
first got involved with AICC just shortly after I joined the company. Dad had joined AICC in 1975, and he felt it would be a great idea for me to attend a national convention. And the fact that it was in San Francisco sounded pretty good too. So I think that was the first convention I went to. Me and nobody within probably 20 years of my age, but that was fine also. So I started pretty early. I remember a few years later there was another young man that started, a guy you might know called Steve Young. And so Steve and I hit it off right from the very beginning, as he does with just about everybody that I know.
Over the years, Craig's involvement in AICC grew, beginning at the regional level, and soon with roles in the entire organization.
Jim Haglund was the individual that was president of AICC that asked me to sit in the chairs to become president of AICC. Jim is the one that said, you know, you'll get as much out of it as you put into it. He said, you won't get out of it what you expect to get out of it. You'll get something else and something more. And that's been so very true.
With both AICC and TAPI, he served as an organizer, an educator, and the 2000-2001 years as AICC's president.
Craig helped negotiate a 20-year agreement between AICC and TAPI to ensure the sustainability of this Supercore Expo show.
The meeting in outside Atlanta at TAPI headquarters was an initial discussion of putting together the Supercore and the relationship between TAPI and AICC. One of the key concepts at that time, and continues I believe to this day, is how can AICC better build better relationships between themselves and other organizations in the industry.
Craig was very instrumental in increasing the supplier involvement with the AICC board.
You know what? Suppliers are so important to us. Why shouldn't they share more, give more input to AICC's board?
For his many years of support, service, and just for being himself, we are proud to name Craig R. Hoyt as the newest member of the AICC and Risi Hall of Fame.